prettiest thing you've seen all morning? I don't know. It's ugly, in fact. It's a bed bug. And we thought we'd just give people an idea of what they look like. When people say, don't let the bed bugs bite, no, don't let them, because that is not pretty. Welcome back to the show. We're starting today with Colt Bond, who is from Jordas Industries. And Colt's a bit of an expert when it comes to bed bugs, so thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
The first thing I want to say is that bug that we just saw, you think, oh, it's blown up, you can't see it, it's so small, you can't tell if you have a bed bug. Guess what? They're the size of an apple seed. So they're about 5 millimeters in length.
Full-grown adult is 5 millimeters long. But the problem is, in detection, is they start out at only a millimeter long and they're really clear. Hard to see if you're on a white sheet or something like that. Very hard to detect.
Why is this becoming a problem right now? We've all heard about bed bugs. Half of us probably don't think they exist. They do. Why is it coming up now?
Travel, increased travel. They're hitchhikers. They get into your luggage. They get into your clothes, your jacket, your purse. They come back with you. It's as simple as that. They come back into your home. It says, I come over to tell you about my trip to Mexico, and I inadvertently bring them back in my jacket. Now you have bed bugs. You've never traveled, and they're here.
Bed bugs don't necessarily live in beds either, do they?
No, that's one of the biggest misconceptions. I think they're badly named. The only reason bed bugs actually are called bed bugs is because they're nocturnal. They come out at night and get their blood meal from you when you're sleeping. If you're sleeping in a couch, you might as well call them couch bugs.
And you think, oh, maybe if I leave my house for a week and they'll starve to death and die. No, they can lie dormant in your walls for up to a year, so they can wait for you to come back.
Yeah, that's
interesting. Tell me this. How can people take measures to...
Well, what we've created is a real prevention through education program. We're taking upon ourselves, and we've researched the market a lot, and we've come up with 2 products to show the public how to prevent them. We don't want you to ever get them. I don't want to ever get them. So I want to show everybody out there exactly what they're looking for, how to prevent them from ever showing up in your home. We've taken 2 products. One actually mimics how you and I sleep. It's just an active bed bug monitor. It sits in your room. You put it, if you suspect bed bugs, they'll come to it. They attract CO2, like we actually do, off CO2 when we sleep, and we let off heat. And it also lets off a natural pheromone, attracting bed bugs. The machine traps them, see if your suspicions are correct that you have them, and there you go, evidence. The second product is a product that we developed and make in Ontario. It's called PowerShot Bedbug Killer, and it's water-based. It's safe for humans, animals, and everything. Not so safe for bed bugs. Kills them on contact, but it also lasts over 14 days as a residual contact. So if they hit it, instant paralysis and death.
Is it healthy to be spraying this type of thing in your home?
That's the thing. Health Canada put out a warning to the general public. This is a warning saying, okay, if you're going to use a pesticide or an insecticide or a spray of any kind, make darn sure that it's Health Canada registered with a PCP number and that it's directed to what you're trying to kill. If it doesn't say bed bugs on the label, don't use it for bed bugs, because you have a serious problem. PowerShot is Health Canada registered. It's a PCP number. It's Health Canada endorsed, registered, all that stuff. And it's water-based, non-staining. It's not harmful to pets or animals. And so on. It's no fragrance, no VOCs, the whole works.
Let's take a look at some of the other pictures. We have 3 or 4 other pictures that we can show, and maybe we'll get Colt to talk about them. Okay, hold on this. This is alarming. What's going on here?
Well, that's the problem with early detection. This guy obviously reacts badly to bed bugs. Not everybody does. 50% of the population out there does not have this problem when they get bit by a bed bug. If you don't react to a mosquito bite, chances are you're not going to react to a bed bug. This gives them time to live in the wall, breathe, eat, breed. Now you have an infestation. You really didn't even know what was happening.
Okay, so this is the worst case scenario.
I can show you worse.
Okay, but this is as much as we need to see.
Exactly.
Let's go to the next picture and see what we've got. So this gives you an idea. Is that a loony there that we're seeing?
Yeah, you betcha. That's a full-size adult bed bug. He's flat. When he eats, he's going to elongate. 24 hours, he's going to come back and do it again.
Fantastic. Let's move on. Okay, this is unfortunate in many ways.
This is after they've been there for a while. This is, again, a mild picture. I could show you way worse, but they've obviously been there for a bit. What you're seeing is blood spots, the feces that's left over, eggs, exoskeletons, bed bugs themselves.
Okay, moving along to, this is the life cycle of the bed bug.
Average egg hatches 5 to 10 days. as soon as they're 24 hours after the bug has been born, it's ready to eat. So here you go, right through the lifestyle of about 5 or 6 different stages, and they're there.
Tell me this, Colt. We don't want to be alarmist, obviously, but you were telling me in the green room they do exist. They are here in Kamloops. Yes. Where's the most likely place you would see them? At a hotel, or in a change room, or in your couch? Or?
Well, due to the increased travel, they are in hotels. That's why we created our hospitality bed-bug-free prevention program. It's designed to reward people or hotels that have shown their due diligence in being actively watching for bed bugs and eliminating them before they ever get there. So, but the hotels are definitely more and more. They can't help it. People show up carrying them in their suitcase jacket, like I said earlier, and guess what? Now they have it.
And they travel on your clothes. They don't like to be near you. They like to eat you, but they don't like to hang out.
No, they won't travel on you personally. They won't be like lice. They won't be in your hair. They won't be in your skin. They don't really even like heat. That's the only way their antennae, they attract to us.
Okay.
Because of heat.
Well, we appreciate you being here today. It's kind of a crazy topic to start off on, but it's something people are talking about. If you want to learn more, bedbugfree.ca. You can find out more about the situation and also about these products that are very reasonably priced. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars. I think, Colt, a lot of people spend a lot of money on just air fresheners, and it's probably in the same price range where you could just go give your place a spray and have some peace of mind.
Exactly,
right?
Exactly.
Something to look into if you're interested, bedbugfree.ca. Colt, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Okay, quick break. When we come back, Travel Deals with Roxanna Ferguson from Thomas Cook Travel Wise. Stay with us.